The more you put your life on social media, the more open you are to be judged. It's only normal human behavior. There's something powerful about disappearing and working in the dark. Becoming unreachable and working on the version 2.0 of yourself can be exciting, because you know that when you reappear, your transformation is going to make heads turn. But ironically enough, once you start, you'll soon realize that the only opinion that truly mattered was your own. One of my favorite quotes of all time is that if something is worth doing, then it is worth doing well. So let's make sure we get this right. To begin, we'll talk about what it really means to reinvent yourself and to come back a different person. Then I'm going to break down the process into 3 simple steps to follow. And by the end of this video, you're going to have the perfect blueprint on how to spend your next 3 months in order to come back a version 2.0 of yourself. But first, let's talk about the end goal. The whole purpose on going rogue for 3 months is to specifically put back the spotlight back on you. You have been distracted for way too long and you have been giving your time and your attention away for free. And now it's time to take back control of your life and to discipline yourself. No matter who you are or where you are in life, being fit and healthy is always going to be one of the most important things in your life. So let's start with that. Losing fat and building muscle is the one thing you can be sure that will bring you respect and admiration. On top of that, building a strong physique requires discipline and consistency. And being locked in for 3 months is all that it takes in order to see noticeable change in yourself. Discipline is doing what needs to get done, when it needs to get done, no matter how you feel about it. The discipline and mindset that you'll develop from working out consistently will transfer to all other areas of your life. It is going to serve as a foundation of work ethic that you're going to use for the rest of your life. So in order to build discipline and lock in on yourself, you need to destroy your old body and to rebuild a new one. Alright, let's get right into it. Step 1, get started. Before we run, we need to learn how to walk. And discipline works the exact same way. So for this first step of this 3-step process, what I want you to do is for the first 2 weeks, you're going to go to the gym 3 times per week. And that is your bare minimum. But here's the caveat. Every single time you go, the bare minimum requirement is to go for only 5 minutes minimum. You're going to need to do at least 1 exercise, 1 set, and that is all that is required of you for this first 2 weeks. Now the reason for this is because too many times we overcommit when we feel motivated, and then we fall short on our commitment. Discipline is built step by step, just like a muscle. And you need to start by setting a standard for yourself and then building it up from there. You just need to walk there and do 1 exercise. What's likely to happen is that you'll want to do more because you're already in your gym clothes and you're already there. It doesn't matter if you stay there 5 minutes or if you stay there a whole entire hour, because what matters most is that you build the foundation of consistently going to the gym 3 times per week. Step number 2, get consistent. For step number 2, you're going to need to do a little bit of research. You're going to need to find yourself a workout plan that will work for you for the next 2 weeks. There are tons of workout plans that you can find on YouTube and on Google, but what I recommend is that you find a solid push-pull leg that you can do on a 3-day split. If you want to do a 5-day split, then you can do a bro split where you try to target specific muscles so that you work them throughout the week on a 5-day basis. This is where you start to become more serious with your workout, and this is where you optimize your training sessions. Your workout sessions should last at least 1 hour, and you should train at least a total of 10 working sets. Weeks 3 and 4 is about strengthening your consistency and building a foundation for discipline. Step 3, plan and optimize. Congratulations! Once you have reached step 3 of this plan, this is where you learn to optimize your transformation. You have successfully gone to the gym 3 to 5 times every single week for the past 4 weeks, and this is where you optimize for your nutrition. There are 2 main things that matter for nutrition. Let's keep it simple for now. In order to build muscle, you need to eat 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight that you have. In order to lose fat, you need to burn more calories than you are eating every single day. There's a very easy and simple way to calculate how many calories you're burning every day, aka your metabolic rate. And that is by plugging in your biometric information into a BMR calculator. I'll put a link down below so that you can click on it and put in your information. But for example, I weigh right now 197 pounds and I'm around 5'11", so 181 centimeters. The website says, with the amount of times I work out per week, that approximates to around 22 to 2500 calories that I burn per day. So if I eat less than 2200 calories every single day, then I will lose fat and I will lose weight. Once you have reached this step and you have consistently been going to the gym and you're dialed in your nutrition, you have built a strong foundation of discipline and consistency that will transfer to the other areas of your life. You'll be energized, you'll be focused, and more importantly, you'll be proud of the person that you have become. Step number 4, bonus step. Now I know that I made this into a 3-step process, but why stop here? You've made consistent progress, you've been building momentum, you've been eating better, and you have a newfound mental focus and discipline that you can use in all areas of your life. Step 4 is about keeping the consistency and centering your life around being a fit and healthy person. Once you have gone through your 90-day monk mode transformation, you can start to reintroduce some of the things that you had initially cut out, like social media or going out with friends. Disappearing and working on yourself, putting the spotlight on yourself is very powerful. But once you have set this new pace to life, this new foundation of being fit and healthy, this is where you can start adding things on top of it, but having that as a core. Because your identity will have shifted and you would have become a person that is proud and disciplined and consistent, who's always hitting the gym and being fit. If you've gained any value from this video, then I recommend you watching my video on how I got myself disciplined with this method that guarantees 100% results. Right here. Stay focused, stay real.